Hi everyone, welcome back to Colouring with Kate. Thank you for joining me today. So I hope you are all doing well. So in this video I just want to show one way that I colour crystals. So I'm using the Circle of Life book by Mel Permini Chatsipanaghitu. I might not have said that right, so apologies if not. And then I chose this page to complete in March, either this one or the space one, so I'm going to do this one I think. So what this technique basically involves, well, it's not even a technique, it's just one sort of simple way that I use to colour crystals, is I'm going to use a rainbow of colours, pencil colours, and I'm going to put them along the edge, going from one end of the rainbow colour to another. And then I'm going to use a white colour to sort of blend it and smoosh it all in. Excuse me. And then I'm going to go over everything with some iridescent paints. Now I have the Skrim watercolours from Germany, which I recently purchased. Now if you don't have these, then there are other iridescent paints you can get. We have the Coliro paints. So when I say the iridescent colours, I mean pearl colours, so things like the green pearl, the blue pearl. I think I've got a copper pearl. There is a gold and a silver pearl as well in the Coliro range. And also like the Art Spirits has got this violet iridescence colour, which I've put in this new palette I've purchased, you'll see in my haul. And so that's this called violet iridescence, so that would do. So if you've got an iridescent colour, I mean iridescent acrylic paints would work as well, I think. And then finally just using gel pens. So it's a really simple technique. I keep calling it a technique, but it's really simple. So my rainbow of colours I've chosen are my Holbein pastel colours, because I've got the other pastel shade colours, such as the what are they called? The Astra pencils. Is it the Pastel? I've got the Pastel pencils, so you could use them if you've got that. It's just that my Holbeins are my favourites. And H is for Holbeins, I think, for March, from Corey, from Colourfully Optimistic. So I'm using my Holbeins here. And yeah, I've also got the new Castle Art pastel tint pencils, but I just want to use my Holbeins because I really enjoy those the best. So yeah, get your colours in a rainbow order. I mean, if you haven't got Holbeins, like I said, you can use any pastel coloured pencils in the rainbow shades. You've got your Pastel, you've got your pastel tint from Castle Arts. You've also got some pastel colours in the Black Widow sets. Prismacolor as well. I guess you could choose out the pastel colours in the rainbow. So I have got, tell you which Holbeins I've got. I've got Cosmos 437. I have Salmon Pink 028. I have Naples Yellow 134. I have Cream 127. Chartreuse Green 240. Lettuce Green 222. Ice Green 228. I will hopefully remember to link these colours in the description. Porcelain Blue 321 and Smalt Blue 339, and finally Lilac 422. So I might not end up using all of these colours, but they're there ready to be used. So I'm going to do this, let's see, should we focus on these ones here? So I'll bring you in so that you are closer, like that. Okay, so hopefully that will be alright. So I'm going to start with my pink, the Cosmos, and just darker along the edge and then fade out into the centre with light pressure. I have such little room on my desk, but I'll manage, I guess. So there we go. In fact, I'm going to put this pencil case away because I don't really need it in the end. So that's the orange. In fact, let's do few at the same time. I might not end up doing all of them, but it doesn't matter. So yeah, harder pressure on the edge and then fade it out into the centre. And the Holbeins are quite soft, so they work nicely on this paper as well, in my opinion. So how are you all doing? So this is now my Naples Yellow 134. What are you colouring at the moment? I've got a lot of pages on the go at the moment. And this is another one I've started now, so I'm going to try to finish. But yeah, I've got lots and lots of pages on the go. So this is now cream. So like I say, you don't have to do, you know, there are these shades in other pencil sets. So don't worry if you haven't actually got the Holbeins themselves. You just need the rainbow colours to pick. So now we are on Chartreuse Green. Should I bring you in even more closer? See, there we go, that's better. Just on that edge. And then we have lettuce green. Down here. I'm not sure what that other thing is here. Is it a little bit of a crystal? It could be. I'm wondering if I should just go over it. Yeah, like ignore it's even there. Now you might not end up, depends how big the crystal is, using all the colours on every crystal. So like I'm at the end of this crystal, for example, I don't think only another colour might fit in, which is fine. So there, yep. And then now we have Porcelain Blue. My voice always, or my throat always gets croaky when I'm going to film. Sort of waits for me to film. Then again, I probably sound croaky anyway. But I don't know, I feel like it sounds worse on video. Okay, this might be my last one, Smalt Blue. Actually, this biggest crystal here might do with another colour. Don't need to put any in there, maybe just at the bottom here. Whoops. Pressing on a bit too much. I didn't used to press on too much, but I do now. So these, I put in a lot here, as you can see. I've gone in quite close to the centre. Right, so now my white, Prismacolor White. So you don't have to make your colour come in to the centre as much if you want it to be less sort of colourful. So go over the central bit. Prismacolor White is quite good to use, or even the Holbein White. But yeah, I'm just gonna go over the centre there. Okay, that's like that. And then I'm going to use my watercolours now, so I will be back in a sec. Okay, so I've got my Skrim watercolours and they're just soaking with the water, and I've also got the Coliro paints. So these you can buy open stock, so I think they come something like £3.50 to £4. You can get them from paperstory.co.uk, you can get them from Jackson's Art online. There are lots of places. So I've got a green pearl, a blue pearl, and I think I have a copper pearl as well, just to see how they work. So what I'm going to do is, I've got my brush here. Now you might think, God, they don't look anything like Crystals K, but I just like to make things magical. So this is just how I do it, and I just thought I'd make the video to see if you're, you know, if you like it as well. So I'm going to use this green here, so you can see, and I want to use it a little bit watery, so I am going to add a little bit more water should I say, and then I just go over it. Now there might be a little bit of what's the word, where it resists a little bit because you're putting water on a wax layer, but just persist with it and it'll be okay. I'm going to go over these white bits as well, just go over the whole thing. Now I don't want to go over it too much because you don't want it to be opaque. So now I'm going to use the blue pearl, this one from the Kaliro paint. See how that works as well. Again, I'm just going to keep it a bit watery because I want you to be able to see the different colours underneath. I don't want to get rid of the pencil that I put down. So there you go, so you can still see through that, so that's quite good. That actually works really well, quite pleased with that. Let's try the Coliro Copper Pearl now. That's this one here, Copper Pearl. I really like the pearl colours because you know, because it's possible to do all these things, and you only need a bit because you are using it quite dilute and watery, because you only want the sheen, but you still want to see through it, so you want it to still be translucent enough to see the colours that you originally put down. I think that's quite nice as well. And let's use the Coliro Green as well, see what that does. Oh yes, that's not too bad. So yeah, any iridescent paint. The acrylic, I'm not actually sure now thinking about it. You might need to water down the acrylic, otherwise it might be too opaque when you put it down. With watercolour, you know, it's quite translucent, so we're okay. I'm just going to put this blue on, just gonna make it a bit more watery. So I'm now using the Skrim watercolour again. There we go, and then I'm going to use this sort of peachy colour as well, so this peachy one here for this one. Like I say, there might be a little bit of resistance because water doesn't like mixing with wax, but persist with it and you'll get most of the colour on, and it'll be fine. Right, there we go. Okay, I'm going to leave those to dry and then I will come back. Now the plan is, I did say white gel pens you'll need, but the alternative is a silver gel pen. Now I'm going to go with the silver gel pen because I like the look with the silver gel pen excuse me, better than with the white gel pen, but I'll let it dry and I'll come back in a sec. Okay, so back again, and this is what we've got. So it is dry now, just checking it, and basically the main dividing black lines that you can see in here, I would either cover them with white gel pen, so I've got a jelly roll here, and then or an Arteza white if need be, or a silver gel pen. So I'm going to use a silver gel pen because I love using silver for outlining. And all you do, you can see how simple this is go over the main black lines, the outline and also the inside main lines. I just think it makes it look even better, basically. So there's lots of ways of colouring crystals. I've coloured it different ways before. I've even used Helen Elliston's books to, you know, suggestions in there to colour crystals, but this was just one way that I've sort of used recently, and I thought it'd be nice to show it on a little video on my channel, so I thought why not. Right, just checking that my pen is working properly. It's got a silver pen there. Right, let's see. My silver pen's not managed to go over some of that black line. So I'm going to try that again. Maybe not press down as much because I think it was just scraping the paint off a little bit there. And that's not what we want. Definitely not. There we go. That's almost done. I've got one down there yet, which I need to do. You could technically do this with silver. It's just my phone. Which was on silent, but it was on vibrate. I don't know if you heard that. Okay, right, I think that is possibly, wait a minute, just this last line. So every time I get a little bit of paint or something on my pen, I just wipe off some scrap paper, and then my ink starts running again, as it should. So there we go, that's my crystals. I think it's okay. I think when my whole page is done, it's going to look quite nice. I'm just going to zoom you out a little bit there. So there you go. You can see I've got some silver pen now on my hand. I don't know if you could see it, but there we go. I actually quite like that. I think it looks alright, but anyway, I hope you like this little short video, and until next time, take care, bye.